Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks, and today I've got for you a video in the Doom Turtle, the T95 Tier 9 American. Slow as crap, but not as slow as it used to be tank destroyer. I think that's the official term. So, for any of you that have played the game for a decently long time now, you'll know what the T95 is all about. Probably one of the most heavily armoured tanks in the game, especially from the front. When I come through this bush, only real places you can pen it are the cupolas, and there are small areas on the lower plate if you're firing gold. Dadwbs1328 decided he didn't choose life. Insert Sid the Sloth meme here. But he did not choose life. Anyway, we are on mines. This is a tier 9, tier 8 game, so kind of a really nice game actually. You'll notice I'm going full scumbag this game, and I've loaded lots and lots of premium rounds. That is because if you notice the Mark of Excellence counter on the left hand side, I was on track to 3 mark this tank. The Mark mod says that I have already marked it, but that's because as of the time of recording this video, I have marked it, but this was one of the games on the road to. Basically, this game, because I am pretty much top tier, pretty much like Big Daddy tank of the game, I'm deciding to play absolutely no shits given. Playing right up. Unfortunate not to kill that Carnarvon Action 10. We have 750 average damage. He has 1,500 health. We've shot him twice. The fact that he's still alive on 4 HP is really, really upsetting. Also, for anybody wondering, I am trying this video in 60 FPS, so I don't know if after all editing and stuff, if it's still in 60 FPS, or if I've got sick of that shit and dropped it back down to 30. But from now on, I am actually going to try and see if I can record my videos in 60 FPS, because I feel like for you guys, boosting quality is never a bad thing. Obviously, my new PC is bloody lovely. And I can't stream in higher quality at the minute because of my lackluster internet. But I might actually be able to do better and manage to record. We missed a shot at that PTK. Is it PTK? Whatever the hell is it? Go for the weak spot of the lava. On a lot of German tanks, if you're below them or shooting up at them, you can actually shoot through the tracks and hit the hull on the underside. And already we have done 4,200 damage this game, and we are just about to get a big old dose of RNG. Oh dear, Mr. Caliban, you appear to be on fire. Well, isn't that a shame? Oh no, I've just one-shot you. How unfortunate is that? Literally, Caliban one-shot with a fire, not too bad at all. For anybody wondering what my setup is on this tank, I am running hardening in a survivability slot. I have got a bond turbocharger, and I have also got a bounty turbocharger and a bounty gun rammer. I use a couple of pieces of bounty equipment as I go through in 3 mark tanks. I move the bounty equipment around onto whatever tank I'm currently using. Now, you're going to see one of the beauties of mines, and something that I recommend to absolutely everybody when you're on mines in this kind of a situation. There's not really anywhere I can push right now because I will be in kind of a crossfire. We know that there's a Yag Tiger at the back. We know that there's a Char Future somewhere. There he is. He just got spotted. But you can blind fire the typical bushes, and more often than not, you are going to find that there is a tank in them, and that you will have done a bit of blind damage. That shell there didn't look like it exploded, so we're going to pop another one into there. Obviously, you don't actually know whether you pen them or not till the post game, because if they do it, if they hit something critical like a track or an observation device, the shell will still disappear, but you won't actually do the damage. But nonetheless, still absolutely worth a couple of blind fires into these kind of positions. That's something I've actually been doing more recently than not, is blind firing just certain positions in tanks that have got decent amounts of ammunition. There's no point when not a lot is happening. There's no point not having a little cheeky blind fire every now and again. The amount of games that it's kind of saved my game a bit when I've just had a couple of blind fires into just obvious camping positions, just obvious positions people go on, Char, back off. You made a mistake, my dude. Big old mistake. Finish him off for 721. We're up to 6.5k damage that we've seen so far. Again, was just about to try and pop another shell into the Yag Tiger. pretty sure we hit him blind because he was on less HP than he previously was. We finish him off with a nice little ammo rack as well, 991, not quite 1,000 damage. It was kind of nice because it wasn't a completely unnecessary ammo rack. I mean, it wasn't the most necessary ammo rack in the world. Sorry, it wasn't the highest damage ammo rack in the world. It wasn't like a full HP ammo rack, but still nice because it did roll higher than our shells could possibly roll. So yeah, not too bad. And that was our second bit of luck in this game. And there's our third bit of luck this game. Skoda T50 gets set on fire by us, and he burns as well. It's not often you get a tank that burns, and this game we had 2 in one game that managed to burn. I want to get a shot into this AMX-30. I'm on 8,884 damage that we've seen, probably with a blind shot to the Ag Tiger, so close to 10k, but unfortunately we just don't quite manage it. And that was a very, very, very quick 9,000 damage in the T95, and also it was 9,000 damage in the T95. In a tier 9 tank, we almost hit 10k, which is a very, very, very nice game. 3 kills as well, which is not too shabby. I know this tank is kind of like, you know, put it in the matchup like this, you would expect nothing different, but still, I feel like we had a very, very nice game here, and a very nice video as well to test out, hopefully as long as all's gone well, a 60 FPS video. So, I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. Not going to say much else. We will go check the post-game stats out in just a minute. Like I said, my setup on this tank is Rammer, Turbo, both being Bounty, and Hardening in the improved slot, if you want to know. I would also say that rotation would work as well, or maybe even Vents is not a bad shout. But anyway, on that, let's go take a very quick look at the post-game stats. So, there we go, guys. Unsurprisingly, that was an ace tank. We did manage to do 9.6k, hitting the Ag Tiger for 1758 minus 991. I can't be asked to do it off the top of my head right now. But we did obviously get quite a lot of luck that game, guys. The fact that we one-shot the Caliban, very nice. Obviously, one-shot into the Skoda, doing 1,300 damage, very nice. And 2 into the Ag Tiger, doing 1,700, very nice indeed. But I mean, it's still 9.6k in the T95. Kind of annoyed I didn't do 10k. But, you know, can't have it all. High caliber, steel wall as well, probably unsurprisingly. Finished top of our team, would you imagine? 1,783 base with 9,651 damage. 3 kills. 515 shots, hit 11, penned 11. I mean, we're firing 320mm pen APCR, that's unsurprising. A couple of blind shots as well, which is always nice, and obviously we did hit that one on the Ag Tiger. Would have been kind of nice to have hit one more, like I say, to take us up to 10k, but it's not the end of the world. Didn't make a profit, but that's because I've got all kinds of reserves running, battle payments, so clan reserves, personal reserves, all of that good stuff. So I would probably say that firing this amount of gold in a normal game, you definitely wouldn't make a profit. I possibly even got a reward for like a mission or something in that game as well. But anyway, that's all she wrote for that video. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I do really appreciate it. Apologies if my voice has sounded a little bit off this time. I do actually have quite a bad cold at the moment. If you've been watching my streams, you know that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed. Obviously hit the notification button as well. All that good YouTuber crap. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.